Don't really enjoy being bit by those. What is that? Hello. Well, that doesn't seem to do anything. We should probably just leave. Yeah, horseflies. Horseflies are what we normally call them. Something slithers into your cargo holds. Uh-oh. Infected. Palm-sized, silver-colored fish that you see around piers. Yeah, we would call those killies. Killies as a kid, I would call them. Killifish. Or little silverfish. And then I found out later on that, like, silverfish are a weird bug. Now I don't care for silverfish. Silverfish are bad. The bug, that is, the bug. Hey! Hey! Get the fuck away from my boat! No! Minnows are what they actually are. No! You're right, we could have honked. Where's my gun? Well, they didn't take the weirdo fish, so that's good, I guess. Common crab. Asshole birds. Why do they want my infested fish? I don't understand. Don't they like my fish? Have you got any crabs for that order? I haven't tried crab champions out. We're probably gonna slap that on a wheel of stuff I need to look at. He wraps up the crabs and hands you some money. These'll do. Glad you got some use out of that old pot. You can always buy more here or repair damaged ones in the shipyard. I have one final request for you. As you've seen, some fish around here can develop odd deformities. What do you think happens to a person that eats the flesh of one of these mutants? They get sick? Well... perhaps. But I want to know for sure. Bring me a mutant fish, any will do. Just keep this between the two of us. Huh? Have you got any of those mutant fish with you? Yeah. Remember, any aberrant fish will suffice. I suspect they're all the same underneath. Corrupted scales and bulbous eyes like nothing you've ever seen before. The fishmonger takes the aberrated fish from you. He clutches it close to his chest, wringing his hands around its slimy body. Yes, this should do nicely. Here's what the fish is worth. And why don't you take these two? They're of no use to me. Oh, do you hear that? It sounds like the faintest whispering. You listen. Silence. In the stillness of the room, the fishmonger's hands begin to tremble. His face grows anguished. I forgot to sell? I sold the oh, I only gave him the order crabs. I didn't sell the other crabs. Please, sell what you need, then leave. I must deal with this creature quickly now. There we go. We're all right. We're all right. Oh no, I wanted to hold on to my infected fish. Give it back. Oh, it's gone now. Alas. The fishmonger's door slams behind you. You hear the heavy scraping of a metal bar sliding across it. That's probably not a problem. It's probably fine. We got a flexible fishing... a flexible fishing pole, everybody. We got it. Yeah, we gotta find new places to sell fish. Rods will reel in fish 10% more effectively. I mean, it sounded like a pretty slimy fish. It's probably gonna feel pretty good. A flexible bitch pole. Yeah, every boat's gotta have one. Aberrations. Oh, there's multiple aberrations of each fish. That's exciting. There's so many fish! They gave me 2 research parts, so I could start researching something else. There we go. That's real good. Right there, real good. I know. We can store whatever we have here at the dry dock. I know. I don't need to do nothing. So we now have access to the flexible pole, which does coastal and shallow. Which, in theory, I could maybe sell these things. $460. All right, I have the money for it. Oh, no. Oh, sweet Lord. I didn't look at the shape. I'd like a refund, please. How do I get another little blipty-blop? Oh my god, the right side does have room. Yes. Yes. All according to K. Kaku. Nothing went wrong there. I knew exactly what I was doing the whole time. The whole time. Now this I don't have room for. Remember, marble smooth brain right now, alright? Marble smooth. I do? I can? Oh, you're right, I could put it here. What I meant to say is I don't have the money for it. The money, I don't have the money. Totally knew what was going on this whole time, alright? I'm wide awake. I'm definitely not super hungry at the moment. I definitely know what's going on. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Alright, let's go ahead and try to store materials. The shapes game is like something Blue's Clues would play with us. You're not you when you're starving to death. Modifies 2 cargo spaces to also hold rods, hold nets, hold engines, more lights. So we could store a little wood here. I guess instead of putting the wood in this, I'm gonna give it to the location where she's trying to build a house. Because we have 2 of one and 1 of the other, which means we're almost done. I never really saw too much Blue's Clues. Doesn't she need some of the metal for that? I think she needs 2 of those. We'll find out. What's the worst that could happen? It still has a day remaining. We'll just leave it there. Yeah, 2 lumber, 2 scrap. And I think that big cube is scrap. What? Where did she say she was gonna do it? Not Blackstone. A place to rest. Steel Point. She needs Steel Point. Stellar Basin, Twisted Strand, Devil's Spine. Where's Steel Point? I don't know. I don't know what Steel Point is, madam. Where the fuck am I going? This X over here? Alright. What are my thoughts on the state of Despots game? Unless you're asking, like, just the state of despotic leaders in the world, in which case I'm against it. But if you're asking about Despots game, I like Despots game. I think replayability is a little bit of an issue with it. Like, it has seasons and leaderboards, but I don't think an individual run has that much different from another run to really keep me excited to play the game. I'm going the wrong way. Let's go ahead and turn around and move in the right direction. Like, overall, I think it's a phenomenal game. It's a lot of fun to play. But, like, run to run doesn't feel too different from each run. Taco, if I recall, plays a decent amount of Despots game, right? There are some really fun builds you can put together. And there's definitely, like, fun little things to try and strive for. But, like, on an overall run-to-run basis. Especially because the runs are a little bit on the long side. I'm not saying don't get or play the game. If you are interested, it's very much worth playing. Like I said, I really enjoy it. I just wish, like, an individual run would feel a lot more different from another individual run. Gumball was your favorite growing up? I really enjoy Gumball. The voice of Gumball is one of the Ninja Turtles in the upcoming Ninja Turtle movie. Which is pretty fun. Good for him. Like, when we're talking about growing up, my list of cartoons will be very different. You liked arena mode more than vanilla. Yeah, the other modes do help. This is a big boy fish, huh? Yes, Mona, but the only person who said growing up was Mighty Odin. So clearly, that's who I'm talking to. I know you and I have similar experience with cartoons. Like, coming up, the stuff I watched was like, you know, Rocko's Modern Life. Ren and Stimpy. Let's go around the other side, looks like. Ren and Stimpy, Rocko's Modern Life, the original run of Animaniacs. Freaking Cat Dog. Muppet Babies, Thundercats. Beavis and Butthead. This is the where she wants to make a house. Alright, let's put some wood down. Two stupid dogs. The Tick, yep. This is more like my zone of stuff I would watch. Back when I was coming up, we had Beavis and Butthead. Now they have so many actual good cartoons. Must be fucking nice. I didn't appreciate... Whoops! Gotta look at the game and not just chat. Lost a common crab. Hey, creepy stuff. Ooh, a boat! Other boat. Hello, other fisherman that's not afraid of the dark. That's not a fucking boat! That's a big fish. Max? Yes, that was an MTV show. Angry Beavers was great. I loved Angry Beavers. And thank you, Sally. Thank you. I was talking to Andrew about this, but I was like, I was thinking about a show that I can't remember if I've seen all the episodes, because I only watched it in syndication as a kid. And I couldn't remember what show I was thinking of. And it was Angry Beavers, so I want to go back and see if I've actually seen all the episodes of Angry Beavers. Oh yeah, Liquid TV. I miss stuff like that. Adult Swim is the only channel that still does weird shit like that. And I really appreciate, like, weird experimental animation. Ed and Eddie's one of my favorites. And I still think that Ed and Eddie is a perfect show. Has aged gracefully. Is still good. I gotta fix my boat. The mayor appears in front of you on the dock. His face swims before your eyes, and his words blur with the waves crashing around you. Are you okay? If sea fog shapes rest careful nightmares. You stumble past him into town. Blinding headache today. Did you come by yesterday? I don't recall. Anyway, what can I do for you? Boat's a bit banged up. Yeah, it is. Fix it up, please. Ah, much better. Is there a way to catch that fish? I don't know, maybe. Plus Adult Swimmer playing anime at night? Yes, that's where I saw a lot of anime as a kid as well. Alright, what we got in my box right now? You know, I gotta go across the bay to the place that I can get other trades. Big O, Inuyasha, Boondocks, Sailor Moon, Dragon Ball Z. Yep, I watched all of those. The fiddler crab's too big. Anime I got from two sources. Source number one was watching Cartoon Network. Source 2 was just buying weird VHSs in Sunco, I think it was called. So just be like, that's how I have a VHS copy of Ghost in the Shell and Ninja Scroll. Not appropriate for children, but back then they didn't give a shit. You could buy whatever you wanted. They wouldn't ask if there were parents with you. Hello. Is everything okay? Well, yes, you see, my only son was lost at sea some years ago. He's still out there, somewhere, in one of those wrecks, all alone in the cold, dark water. The man is clearly trying his hardest to remain composed, but tremors of grief rack his body. I was wondering, I noticed you have some dredging equipment installed on your vessel. If you're able to retrieve any of his belongings from the wreck, I think he'd feel more at peace if his mementos were with me. He wore bronze belt buckles, specially engraved. I'd recognize it anywhere. If there's a chance you could find it, I'd be in your debt. Give the belt buckle to the man? As someone who wasn't allowed to watch anime as a kid, I have a strong sense memory of going into Suncoast Video in the King of Prussia Mall. Yes, Suncoast Video. In like 1997. A great Saturday morning, yeah, the X-Men cartoon. You give the belt buckle to the old man. This is his. Oh, thank you, bless you. You've returned him to me. Please, take this. I've not any money to pay you, but this might hold some value to you. Thank you, sir. What do you know of any strange occurrences? I don't get out a lot anymore, so I don't see much of what goes on. But I do remember the old man in his final days. What an awful sight it was. Screaming and throwing things into the sea. Throw it back, he would cry over and over. begging anyone who would listen, howling it to the wind. These days, I almost feel like I understand. Anything else I could do? FLCL, Cowboy Bebop. Oh my god, Sayonara Zetsubo Sensei is an incredible show, and having that as an introduction to anime is kind of like amazing to me. It's like almost high-level anime to get into. And Azumanga is one of my favorite shows of all time. I have a bunch of Azumanga stickers on my mirror back there from a million years ago. This is not his buckle. Where'd you find this? Robotech Macross Saga. I never actually watched that one. Dragon Ball Z was great. I grew up with Dragon Ball Z. You enter a brightly lit shop. It's packed with antiques, the shelves full of jewelry and other baubles. The old man peers at you over silver spectacles. Hello? Is that... Nah, I don't believe we've met. Forgive me, my eyes aren't what they used to be. I specialize in antiques and jewelry. I'll purchase any special trinkets you happen to have. Have you got anything nice with you today, perhaps? First anime I saw was Habane Renmei, which really made me confused when most anime was bad. Yeah, starting with something really good, like Habane Renmei, would really sully a lot of anime for you. When people are like, oh, anime is bad, blah, 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 it's like, yeah, well, you gotta remember, you're probably watching... If you turn on TV and just go to a random channel, most TV's bad. And anime is just more TV. You gotta find that good shit. Or the spectacularly bad shit and watch that. Which is what me and Traxium mostly watch. It's just garbage, but it's funny because it's bad. Alright, sir, what do I got here? I have a gold ring. I'll sell this to you. And now I'm gone. Bye. Go do some fishing. Watching garbage alone is not fun. Sometimes. It depends on the garbage. I can watch some garbage alone and have a good time. But a large, vast majority, you want to watch it with other people. Ah, sure, let's get another one. These are big boy fish here. Has ever used the Sega 32X? Maybe? I'm trying to remember if I did. It may have only been exclusively as like an emulated experience. As a kid, I grew up with, I had a Sega Genesis and a Game Gear. I'd rather try and get that last piece of scrap. If we're gonna fill our hold here. Oh, I'm only getting wood here. Kinda wanna just throw this back. Goodbye. I need big old metal block. It was an add-on. Yeah, I didn't have that. I have played like the 32X as an emulated experience, but I didn't have it as a child. We were largely a Nintendo house. Here we go. Bam! Like, there was already an NES in the house when I was born, because I was born in '86. And, largely Nintendo, I'm sorry. You could say that, but Nintendo had better video games. It's just true. It's just fundamentally true. It's facts, is what it is. Facts. That's bull poop. What could possibly compare to Super Mario World, to Yoshi's Island, Super Metroid, Mario Kart? Oh my god. Super Nintendo had the best games. Like, on the Genesis, I had, like, Vector Man and Decap Attack, and I was like, cool, these are fun. Let's go back and play some real games now. It's absolutely true. The Genesis had much less depth. It's true. It's true. Like, Just catalog-wise, Nintendo had a lot more good and variety of games. Oh god, it's the big fish! No! Leave me alone! He's not afraid of my horn. I'm trying to horn to assert dominance. He won't stop. Fuck you, you son of a bitch. The one thing I came here for was the metal scrap, you bastard. Like, I enjoy both game consoles. They all have good stuff. Well, I think I might be getting a little bit too paranoid right now. Starship Bridge Simulator game. I didn't even know that existed. The problem there is, oh no! Oh god, I'm looking at chat because we're talking about stuff. I never liked Sonic all that much, to be honest. I made some bad calls out there. Repair the boat. Well, let's go make a little bit of money, I guess. In my defense, Sonic games have been kind of bad for a long time, but the original games are okay. Sonic and Knuckles. I liked Sonic and Knuckles. Oh, it's not up here anymore. I have, like, a pile of my old Genesis games here. But they're in the basement right now. I put them away. They were taking up too much room in my room. Alright, let's go get that stupid scrap again. Put the crab traps back down. Oh yeah, we can't put them in the deep water. What am I doing? I have more crab tracks, don't I? Oh, they all need repair. Redneck Rampage is so bad. I've never played that one. Somehow worse than Postal. Is that even possible? Like, I can enjoy juvenile stuff, but I've always found the Postal games to be, like, too juvenile. Like, there's not enough remotely close to substance for me to be even close to interested in those games. They remind me of, like, the really bad N64 South Park game, where it's like, pee on a snowball and throw it at somebody. It's like, oh, I guess that's a video game. I got lost again. No, I gotta get the scrap first. Horrendous South Park racing game. Everything has to have a kart game. The N64 console, we can all agree, was bad. It's all we had at the time. It's all we had. What N64 games do we have nostalgia for still? Obviously Mario 64. Like, what are good N64 games that I'm excited about? Super Mario 64. Paper Mario. Smash Brothers. hello. What is this? See, Yoshi's Island is Super Nintendo. Yoshi's Story is N64. The N64 was good as hell. Yeah, there are good games on there. The Star Wars game. Rogue Squadron was phenomenal. Oh yeah, Snowboard Kids. A slab of rock juts from the water, bearing crude symbols of curved fish. At its base, a rough shape has been chiseled away. I guess we want to bring curvy fish here. Kirby 64, Raveway 64, Diddy Kong Racing. Castlevania 64 was too hard, yeah. Road Rash, hey, Wax, what's up? We'll get some curvy fish. What is that? N64 had a few good games, but not that many. Nice. It had VW Beetle Racing, the single greatest racing game of all time. Actually, if we're gonna talk about like legitimately good car-based games, fucking Rush. San Francisco Rush and Rush 2. God, I love those games. Final map of Last Spell. Oh yeah, I gotta go back in there. All bangers. I mean, there's plenty of bad games on there, but there's a lot of good games. Look inside the abandoned ship. Ooh, a research bar. Ooh, a citrine ring. Ooh, a chain. Ooh, a plank of wood. You had PlayStation that time? I mean, PlayStation was the better console. Like, I could think of a lot of PlayStation games that I still have a lot of love for. I mean, they're both good. They're both good. I'm not gonna say there's a winner here. Harvester! Oh my god. Harvester was hard. I never beat Harvester. You know what N64 game was? Come on! I keep looking at chat. Oh yeah, my lights. Blastcore. Sorry, yes, Body Harvest. Harvester is that weird FMV game we played, which is amazing. I love that game. Have you seen that strange red light at night? Seems to be rising up from the west. Blastcore! Blastcore was a weird fucking game. I have to pee very badly, but at the same time, like, we're close to wrapping up for the day, so I'm just trying to power through without my bladder exploding. You sold the fucked up fish. Yeah, he wants those fucked up fish. Hold on, I'm just gonna go pee.
That nice asparagus smelling pig. Nightmare creatures. Ogre Battle 64. That's a game I should give another pass at. Everyone had a flight stick. I didn't like Ogre Battle 64 as a kid, but I feel like I didn't understand or appreciate it right. But I've always preferred the tactics games. Ogre Tactics was great. Loved Ogre Tactics. Ogre Battle never got into. I feel like I owe it one more go. Yeah, it was weird. Fix my goddamn ship. Thank you. I'm sorry I yelled at you. Oh yeah, that's a remaster of a remaster of a remaster. Tactics Ogre Reborn. What was the subtitle for the original release of Tactics Ogre? Like something Black Witch, right? And then eventually it became Let Us Cling Together, and then Let Us Cling Together, and now Reborn. It's not a Yasumi Matsuno joint. He was off making Final Fantasy Tactics that time. That's true. That's why it doesn't have a subtitle. Yes, March of the Black Queen. Thank you. Yes. These are words I've had to say over and over again in my scripts for the Final Fantasy Tactics video that I'm working on. Let us cling together. Very cuddly. I want to sleep. And now I want to research. Read this book. I should probably use 1 point at least on that. Efficient crab pot, huh? Hardy. Large. Volcanic. Anti-tangle. Catches everything. Secret of Mana, very good choice. Introductory price of the PlayStation 1 was $300 in 1994. That was serious money back then. You're not wrong. Thankfully, in 1991, I was a child. Sorry, 1994. So that wasn't my problem. I was like, can the parents find this for Christmas kind of situation. Do, 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 do. Yeah. As much as I enjoyed, like, I was a Nintendo purist right up until, like, PlayStation 1. And then games like Final Fantasy VII really changed me. PlayStation 1 was a very formative console. Super Nintendo more so overall, but, like, there's some real bangers on the PlayStation 1. I really like a lot of PlayStation 1 games. There's a lot less PlayStation 2 games that I get excited for, but there's still a number on there as well. Let's start storing some wood. Plop that on there. Hit the boat. Let's go drop off that wood. Not wood, the scrap. Honestly, like, you put any console in front of me, I'm probably gonna have a good time. Like, I don't dislike any particular consoles. The Xbox has a little bit less to offer me than anything else. But I still have fond memories of playing Super Meat Boy on an Xbox. Guess that was an Xbox 360. I don't think I really ever played anything on a normal, old-fashioned, like, Xbox. That's not true. Siphon Filter, I think I played on the original Xbox? No, that was PlayStation 1 as well. Nope, can't really think of anything. Halo. I played Halo. There we go. Best-selling game on PlayStation 2 was Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Makes sense. But that wasn't a JRPG, so I wasn't wasting my time with that as a kid. Halo. You remember watching the original Xbox light on fire? And we've done it. You delivered all the necessary materials. You select the builder now. Halo, the only reason for an Xbox, pretty much. I've been finding the, like, weird, is it, I can't remember what the name of the stuff is, but, like, the investigation into Sony having a monopoly in Japan has been very funny. And it's like, they talk about it like it's only PlayStation and Xbox over there. It's like, Nintendo is like much more prominent, guys. Like you gotta include these in your conversations. Like no, that doesn't roll with our with our little scheme to make Sony do something. I'm not actually sure what they're trying to accomplish with that. Simpsons Road Rage on the Xbox and the Spider-Man game. Spider-Man I've always played on the Sony consoles. What was the game you were trying to watch, Carrie? Yeah, I feel like the PlayStation 2 was in an awkward position. Because, like, the PlayStation 1 had some pretty, like... pretty rough graphics, but because of that, it's fine, you know? Oh, I thought we were done. I looked at chat. A Gorblet? Okay. I would be into it if that's what they were trying to accomplish. Oh, madness. I guess we want some of this for us as well. Okage, the Shadow King. I don't think I'm familiar with that one. Where's the lighthouse? Oh no, fuck off! I know what you are now. Yeah, things definitely got better from there for sure. The 480p of later games really mask how pretty they can be. Ooh, something slithers into your cargo holds. You know, we could risk a little bit more fishing. We got some little sparkly things to go do a little touching on. Unless this is just squid. That could just be squid. It is. It's just squid. Well, it's not quite just a squid. That's a very interesting looking squid. A lot of mouths on that squid. Alright, we'll try holding on to this infected crab to see what happens. God damn it! Really snuck up on me, that giant boulder. I need more. Here, have all of my fish, except for this crab. You know what? I'm not going to sell you the fish individually. No! Oh my god, I thought it was just F to give him that one. Played the shit out of some PlayStation 1 Medal of Honor. I also played a lot of that one. I remember being in my friend's basement for that one. You posted the cover of the litter box? I'm excited to see this thing. The souls like look the same? I mean, there's definitely a stylistic through line for them. Being designed by the same people will definitely do that. But Bloodborne's much more like Victorian, Gothic, Lovecraftian. And then the Dark Souls are a lot more, you know, like traditional medieval England kind of looky. And then Elden Ring is a bit more Dark Soulsy. I imagine, like, this is a thing with Gomper. Gomper will talk about these games, having never played them, only watching. And if you're just watching, it's hard to, like, see a distinction in the gameplay, but there is. You definitely have to have it in your hand, though. Having said that, it is still a game where you have weapon, you hit enemy. It's not that different across them, but that's true for a lot of games. Any game with a gun is usually going to feel similar to other games with a gun, for instance. Red Faction was amazing at the time. And I'm always disappointed that, whoops, I don't have any fish to sell you, I just did that. The thing with Red Faction is, I was very excited for Red Faction to be the future. I was like, okay, this is it. We're gonna be able to blow up every building, we're gonna be able to dig holes anywhere we want. This is the future of video games. And like, I was still kind of waiting for that to happen, you know what I mean? We still can't quite destroy everything or dig everywhere we want unless we're playing like a voxel system. And I've always wanted like non-voxel graphics but destroy whatever you want. Still waiting for this future. This is what I really want. I want new hull. Thanks, Gary. Alright, we dropped off some material. Let's take a nap. You've done it. Well, no sense in wasting time. Let's get moving. I gotta take you over there, Jesus. Good riddance to you, Greater Marrow. I'm onward bound. There's a reason why if you chat with folks about these games, they always have their favorites. They have tier lists for all of them. They're definitely different. But easy and forgivable to be like, ah, they're the same. Apparently, I was still pretty paranoid. Maybe I should have slept more. Sorry, lady. I don't have a sense of direction, so I get lost easy. Look at all these non-magic users chatting. The answer is you use magic. That's how I play these games. I'll have you know. Yes, yes, this'll do. Thank you, fella. Try Sage Freak Soul Art. Give me a short while to get things built here. You're welcome back anytime. She reaches into her toolbox and pulls out a handful of components. Take these, always good to have on hand. You must take these. This crab pouch is more effective. Alright, let's catch some stuff on the way back to town. We should try and get a bunch of Kirby fish. Some sexy fish, you know what I'm saying? For that weird shrine we found. I watched a documentary about, like, Newfoundland, and, oh. Lumpy mackerel. Careless harvesting achievement unlocked. Of, Newfoundland in Canada, like, this fishing community that is just dead. And the government's trying to, like, just pay people, like, stop living here. Please. We don't want to, like, keep running electricity and water and shit. Yeah, the L-shaped fish. We gotta catch a bunch of them. Disturbed water. Ah, that's a net situation, huh? And looking at this little community and this little boat, it's like, this kind of reminds me of the documentary. Just a dude lives in one place, but he routinely takes his boat out to his old house that just uses as a large storage facility on an abandoned island. As well as like 37 individual and distinct sheds along the coast that are all just his. Man loves sheds. You know, it's time. It's time for this weird red light. But we found a, he's living the dream. Oh. Things are getting weird. No! The stone trembles before you. Unknown symbols glow from within. A sudden chill rushes through the marrow of your bones. Surging up your arm, your neck, a deep vision enters your mind. The town of Greater Marrow burns. The lighthouse lies collapsed, its light extinguished. A red glow fills the sky behind a cyclone that drains the world. That's nice. Don't you fucking dare, boat. Don't you fucking dare. Get out of here. No! God damn it! Fuck that fish. Relic discovered. My engine's broken. How are we getting back? We got a paddle? Oh my god. Oh. It's gonna be a long boat ride. Oh, oh, hold on. No! Get out of here! Yeah, I probably should have invested in engines. Don't worry. My dude's like hanging off the back of the boat, just kicking his feet to make this thing move. Don't worry, in roughly 6 hours we'll be back. Really cruising now, man. Living the fucking dream. The real fucked up part about like this Newfoundland thing I was watching was it was like fishing communities. Just all fishing communities, obviously. And when commercial fishing got to that particular part of Canada, the commercial fishing like completely just destroyed the area. There were no fish left. And so the government came in and was like, all right, everybody that has been living here for generations, their whole way of life and, like, economy is built around fishing. You're not allowed to fish anymore. It's just... doesn't matter that it was those big commercial fishing boats over there that did this to you. You people are the ones that are not allowed to fish anymore. And then they just watched as the economy dried up and they were all forced to relocate. Very, very sad story. Oh my god, it's such a slow boat. Come on, it's just foot power. Get out and walk. Oh my god, it's nighttime already. I don't think my dude slept in 3 days. Whoops. No wonder that eyeball stayed up there. Alright. Let's research... oh. And increasingly not uncommon, it's true. Could you fix my boat, please? Thank you. Too poor for cribs, anyway. Rusty outboard engine, rusty outboard engine. We have a peculiar engine. I guess I could grab another engine here. 15.8, 14.7. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. Devil's Spine. Ring, music box. I found a large key. Alright, let's go to the collector. We are a little broke now, but we'll be fine. Man, we motor now. That's just the sea. She's a house mistress to me. You know, I don't have room for this fish. I'm just gonna go. We're really cruising now. I really should have fixed my engine up earlier. I would like to sell all my trinkets, please. Alright, with that out of the way, let's go hit up Black Rock. Which is this way. Oh yeah, triple. I wanted to drop off the other garbage I had. Because we have like the rings and stuff. Now we're gonna do the key with Blackrock. You enter the collector's house. He's standing at the back of the room, still holding the silver and crimson book. He seems impatient.
Well, do you have something, don't you? Show me.
You hand him the key. The cold metal shimmers a strange shine as he holds it. The shape of the key, the teeth, the head, now somehow seem changed, smaller. Has it always been this way?
Is this all? Where's the lock?
The collector grows agitated.
It seems the pieces we're looking for have traveled further than I anticipated. Much further, I suspect. In that case, allow me to aid you in your travels.
He turns a few pages of the book and mutters something low under his breath. A burst of light fills your vision, and you stagger back briefly.
Now go. We have more relics to uncover. My intuition tells me that the current may have carried some debris to the southeast, towards Gale Cliffs. Make that your priority. I'll mark a location on your map where you can begin your search. Anything else?
The words you read from that book, what did they do to me?
The book holds power from the deep. I merely extended its power to you. Is there one in particular you wish to know more about? The words of haste are instant and cruel. They'll impart a terrible speed to your vessel. Be warned, however, it may put a great deal of stress on your engines. Are there other powers you wish to know about?
Thanks, bye, I love you. Speed to your engine increases panic and engine heat. Alright, what's my boat looking like here? Got a bunch of crabs in there? Plop you there, plop you there, plop you there. Fun fact, in high school, when me and Jimmy were in health class and we were told to do a presentation on STDs, we did one on crabs, and we used only images from the Red Lobster's menu website for our crab presentation. The teacher was not terribly impressed with that one. Something about not taking it seriously. To which I replied, I don't plan on getting crabs, so I don't see a point. The information was correct. It was just the pictures were from, like, seafood websites. Red Lobster, primarily. She wanted, like, actual pictures of the thing known as crabs. The actual little parasitic friends that you can sometimes catch. The pubic lice. The lighthouse keeper emerges from the dark forest that flanks the town. She walks toward the dock with a confused look on her face. Did you get the reward from that Codstone area? Did you mean to say Coldstone? Coldstone Creamery? Did we get ice cream? Sorry. I'm not sure. Oh, no, we haven't yet. I know what you're talking about now. No, we have not done that yet. Onto a Cheddar Bay biscuit. Ooh. That would be the play.
Oh, it's you.
Who are you expecting?
Your engine, it sounds like. I'm sorry. I mistook it for the vessel of an old friend.
Dejected, she turns and walks toward the lighthouse. Sell my stuff. What do I got in there? Nothing now. Good. Good. But yeah, I want to capture a bunch of those cod now and try and bring them to that codstone. Yeah, you're asking teens to be serious about that kind of stuff, which is rough. And also, like, at the time, at this particular time, in this particular part of New York, the education was primarily like, don't have sex. It's like, maybe teach us, like, useful things and not just fear-monger us. We're not stupid. Exactly, like, that's my argument. Like, I always enjoyed making boring garbage in school more fun for myself through that kind of stuff. So, like, the information was correct. We presented the information correct. Super high-res, like, zoomed-in images of genital lice wasn't going to help anybody learn any better. So I did get into a bit of an argument with the teacher about that. It's like, yeah, that tiny little thing, that's bad. Alright, where was that weird stone? I think we were on the other side of Marrow. Is that right? Where was this cod stone? Might put some people off. I wasn't there to fearmonger. I was there to get the facts and present pictures of the Red Lobster menu. Like a journalist should. I don't remember where that cod rock was. Oh, I think I went around the wrong island. I think I want to go around this island. Your teacher was not amused by a bunch of conspiracy theories you tried to make up. All that's left of the boat is an old husk. You pull a little closer. Look inside. I kind of want that wood, but at the same time. Ooh, is this it? This could be it. Stone hums quietly. Place your hand on the stone. Nope, that was not it. Oh boy. Pile loose debris. Clearing this would take some strong explosives. Oh man, this is something I want. Now we got bolt of cloth, you son of a bitch. Fine. Just gonna leave that here. Goodbye. Whoa. Hey ho, hey ho, hey, whoa. Fuck off, other boat. You'll never be able to catch me now that I've pulled off that maneuver. Fuck you! Go on, follow me in here. Fuck, he's following me in here. That's right. Oh, I wasn't afraid of him. I didn't need to use haste. I was just like, the gall, the audacity to follow me in here. Twin prop motor. High quality components, excellent craftsmanship, reliable engine, trusted by seafarers. Start my research on that one. I just want to do the cod rock. Spam the small engines, never into cruise mode again. Okay, where the hell was this thing? Is it on my map? Not that I'm aware of. The cod rock. It was a black rock that wanted curved fish. And now I have a... There it is! There it is! We found it! You want cod? I'll give you cod, brother. Brother! Gotta play the game just right. Shit. I wave, washes over the fish, sweeping them away. When the water recedes, you notice something has lodged itself against the rock. A sinew spindle. Coastal and shallow. Hand-line reel wrapped in a length of stretchy sinew. One is grafted to a crude bone hook. Cool, we got body part magic pieces here. You can return to this item later. Can I just, like, take it with me? To storage! Oh. Yeah, that's true for some of my life as well in high school. They did nothing? When I first tried antidepressants, they set me into a manic spiral. And that's when I learned that antidepressants are bad for me. Alright. The eels jiggle. We have jiggle physics in this game. I gotta pick up all my crab pots. Fun fact, a lot of folks with bipolar can't take antidepressants because they will trigger mania. You ever hunted for a specific species? Check your encyclopedia. Could have the information you need. Here's a bunch of fish. Okay, I love you, bye. Oh, wait. I gotta go get my crab pots. Pick up. We gotta bring this in for repair. How's she getting to and from the other islands? We had to give her a ride initially. Yeah, there's a lot of options when it comes to that kind of stuff. Lake game crab pots are good. I figure, like, if they're in the entryway, I have to pass them anyway. I could get a new one, though. Here, I'm gonna sell you. Wow. I bought these for 100. He's buying them for 5. Highway robbery over here. I know, I'm storing stuff. I just fixed them, Sally. I just fixed them. They're fixed now. They're good now. They'll never betray me again. No stuff to research. All my books are complete. Alright, at this point, it's time to start looking for relics. Oh, they're broken. That's why they sold for cheap. I see. I gotcha. Install the new hook. Oh, yeah. Coastal and shallow. Fishing speed plus 6%. Status operational. Is this the kind of thing I want to replace my fishing line with, or is it the kind of thing that augments my fishing line? Because it's also a coastal shallow like what we already get. That being said, it is time for me to go hunt for my own food. Yeah, you definitely want to do that with the help of a trusted doctor. Alright, last call for the giveaway. I'm going to start wrapping things up here.